Going on, guys? Roar Legends TV here, back with a quick video. It is the new year. That means right now, we're cleaning guns. We're cleaning rifles. We're doing our yearly breakdown on guns that maybe haven't been shot in a while. These particular ones we have shot over Christmas break. We got some friends together and some family together, and we got together and shot some guns. But today we're not discussing firearms because YouTube is cracking down pretty hard on guns. So what we're talking about right now is, well, as you tell by the title, 2022, what we can expect for the political climate, the 2A climate coming up in 2022. Now, before we get into this, I appreciate everybody who subscribed, who's been watching my videos through 2021. 2021 was a good year for us. I really appreciate everybody. Even with YouTube's policies and everything, we've had a pretty good year. YouTube is pretty anti-gun, and they're getting more and more strict on it. And we'll have some videos talking about that later on. But for right now, appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. 2022 is going to be a good year for us. It's going to be a good year for you, for the whole Roar Legends family. It's going to be fun. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we're talking about today. So there's been some for 2021. We had a pretty hit and miss year when it came to gun rights, gun right cases, legislations, court cases, stuff like that. We've had some victories, we've had some losses. Here recently, things have kind of started to increase for the negative, so to speak. So the ATF has come after solvent traps. I believe it was Diversified Machining who had made some solvent traps. Back in the beginning of 2021, I believe it was, they had seized their website. They seized everything. They have started sending out letters telling people to reach out to the ATF to destroy, turn over, whatever, their solvent traps, because they are in possession of a NFA item, unregistered NFA item. So that's been going on. Additionally, even for folks who got the solvent traps and won the solvent trap, they could still be in some hot water because it's classified as a suppressor already. So you cannot form one an already created suppressor. You have to form for a suppressor. So you're not form one in creating a suppressor, you have to form for it. So for folks who formed their diversified machine solvent trap, they could still be in possession of an illegal NFA item. So it's a really, really bad deal right now. If you have one of these, lawyer up. I'm not a lawyer. This is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer. It's not legal advice. Not a lawyer. It's not legal advice. Now that I have said that multiple times, seriously, lawyer up if you have one. It's your choice as to what you're going to do in regards to abiding by the ruling, or listening to the ATF, anything like that, to comply. That's all. That's up to you and your personal beliefs. But lawyer up and make a decision from there. But I'm not giving you any advice. I'm just telling you what's happening. If you're in possession of one of these, lawyer up. Start trying to figure out, some solutions. So we've had that going on. We've had a solvent trap issue. We've had the rare breed trigger issue that is still under litigation. Well, it is pending litigation, I guess I should say. I fully anticipate it going back to court before too long. They're still selling the triggers. So it is what it is. We'll see how that case presents itself in the future. But what we've seen in the recent months is that the left has really picked up on their efforts. There's been a bunch of groups, anti-2A groups, who've come out and said that they're disappointed in Joe Biden for not doing these things. He's talked about banning assault weapons and doing these things. It's tangible and it's an American issue and it should be done and we're going to do it, blah, blah, blah. Well, nothing's come of it. Those gun right groups are losing their minds. You've got California and New York saying that they're going to use Texas's abortion law as a framework to ban in a roundabout way, ban firearms. Have private citizens be able to sue companies and manufacturers and distributors and selling points and all kinds of other stuff. So that's a whole shit show all within itself. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. That's probably the scariest thing, in my opinion, coming out is to how that's going to go. Now, we do have some Supreme Court cases coming up that are real important between, California's, basically assault weapons ban, the concealed carry in New York, a couple others. There's some really important court cases going to the Supreme Court that I would anticipate we have rulings on in the next probably 5 months, 6 months. By midsummer, we're going to start having answers. But this kind of brings me to my finishing point here. Fully anticipate the left going balls to the wall, all out, total war on the Second Amendment. Reason being is they are terrified of what 2022 elections are going to bring. They're freaked out. They are convinced, I believe, that they're going to lose, and they're going to lose bad. Like, it's going to be, as old Donnie T would say, bigly. They're going to lose bigly. Trust me, believe me. I know everything. Old Donnie T. We miss you, Donnie. But, I fully anticipate that they're going to go balls to the wall, all out, total war on trying to pass any legislation, any rule change, anything they can get through before November, before December, before January of 23. They're going to try to create such a utter shit show within the country, within the Second Amendment community, that everything's going to get held up. There's going to be so much legal litigation going on. I mean, it's going to dismantle the Second Amendment. That's what they're going to try to do. I thoroughly believe it. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. But we've seen it. The gun rights groups are scared. Politicians are talking out the sides of their mouths. Politicians are getting, more and more openly totalitarian in their statements and actions. And so I think 2022 is going to be the tipping point. It's going to be that kind of fork in the road as to what path we go down. I said that, 2021 was going to be it, but 2021 was a warm-up lap. That was a practice lap for what was going to happen. We've gotten through 2021 decent. We're okay for right now, but 2022, that's going to be the fork in the road. There's a lot of Americans who are fed up with the way things are going. There's a lot of Americans who are pissed off with the current administration. There's a lot of Americans who felt betrayed, who voted for the current administration and are now realizing that they got gypped, they got lied to. And so I hope Virginia, the gubernatorial election in Virginia, was a forecast of what is to come in November. But, I don't know. These are just my speculations, guys. Let me know what y'all think. I think we're going to see all kinds of crazy shit coming out legislation-wise. We've got folks from the University of Miami who are proposing rewriting the Second and First Amendments. Now, that'll never happen, I hope. I'm pretty confident that won't happen. But, we're in that point where there's a lot of sketchy shit going on, and I think that there's going to be a lot of stuff happening around that is probably less than ideal for us. But y'all hang in there. Let me know what y'all think. What do you think 2022 is going to bring? Is it going to be a good year for gun rights, for the Second Amendment? Is it going to be a bad year? Is it going to be just kind of like 2021 where we win some, lose some, nothing really gets done? But y'all let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Put in the comment section what y'all are thinking. These are just my opinions before y'all go blowing out, oh, you're a pussy and you're a FUD and blah, blah, blah. I don't, blah, blah. You're a fear monger. These are just my opinions, guys. If you don't like it, kick rocks, go click on another video. You ain't got to sit here and watch it. But these are my opinions. This is what I think is going to happen. Not fear mongering. I'm giving you what I think is going to happen. So please let me know what y'all think is going to happen, how things are going to go. Let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all watching. If you got to the end here, really appreciate y'all. Y'all stay armed, stay safe. Odor and doom, metawant. Be good. We'll see you in the next one.